Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of Mars in Aquarius, Russia said its lead warship, flagship in the Black Sea sank. And now Mars is in Pisces with Venus, Neptune, and Jupiter, and shit feels biblical, yo. AFP news agency, hashtag breaking, clash at the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. First responders witnesses. So yeah, 2 days before Easter in the United States of America. And things are crazy. Elon Musk bought 9.2% of Twitter. And then was like, I'm going to be on the board. And then he was like, I'm not going to be on the board. And then he was like, I'm going to buy Twitter. And then they were like, well, we'll see. And so he's like, hey, man, it would be utterly indefensible not to put this offer to a shareholder vote. They own the company, not the board of directors. And wow, that got me thinking. You know what? Earthlings and everyone in their country should be able to take a vote. Like, do you want to go to war? Because it's your country. Like, do you want to invade another country? And then people could just vote for yes for war or no for war. You know? Man, why can't life simplify here in this dystopian age of billionaires and trillionaires and 20 years of divide and conquer and way too much motherfucking Mars? So do you feel the vibe shift or no? Hey, check out these dolphins being awesome. We should definitely clean the rivers and the lakes and the oceans. Hey, we dropped down to 3 sunspots, but we are back up. Wait, we dropped down to 1, but we are back up to 3. All right, there you go. Life is a parade of limitless possibilities. Or it's a global meltdown or what? Yeah, these are strange days. So there's debate about how the Russian flagship Moskva sank, but there's no debate on whether it sank. It did. It was like wounded, and then they tried to drag it back to shore, and then it sank while they were trying to drag it back to shore. And I think it's the biggest ship to sink since the Bismarck. So it's now like day 51 of Russia invading the Ukraine. I'm not going to tell any jokes because I don't want to get put on a list or assassinated. Anyway, Ukraine claims that a Neptune missile hit the ship and then sank it. But Russia says, no, but they made a mistake in the ammunitions area and all the ammunition exploded and then sank the ship. And David, who is in the Navy, was saying, hey, maybe it's the sailor in him, but he's not sure why Russia thinks our supreme incompetence and unprofessionalism led to an accident that resulted in our flagship blowing up and sinking is better than Ukraine sunk it. You know, so it's weird. It's kind of like when they used hypersonic missiles at a target that was so close. Hypersonic missiles are just fast missiles. Anyway, these are strange days, and I was hoping for a peace treaty for Easter, but it definitely doesn't look like that's going to happen. And I totally misread Putin because I thought that the 2 Christian leaders working together would hopefully work for peace, but apparently things just go way too deep, and so Russia and the U.S. are at the closest point to World War III since I've been alive, I would say. Definitely, these are crazy days. Patrick C. Miller, critical infrastructure entities on red alert over exceptionally rare and dangerous SCS malware. See, yeah, 2022 is going to continue to be wild. Hello, my name is Human, and Human is a Norai. There's been a lot of geomagnetic action lately. And then there's a conspiracy theory claiming that Putin is purposely losing warships to distract you from thinking about all the times Admiral Kuznetsov almost sank the Admiral Kuznetsov. I don't know if that's true, but who knows what is true these days. Like, people are saying, hey, it's snowing in Spokane, Washington. And Melissa's like, this sucks. snow cane. Gross. And I'm like, dude, I can't even trust that this isn't deepfake snow made in Adobe After Effects, because they made some deepfake about Tom Cruise jumping over some dude's shoulders. Like, who knows what to believe anymore? See that? That looks like Tommy Cruise. But no, it is totally deepfaked. That never happened. That's totally fake and digital. Yeah, because Tom doesn't usually have his hair that thick on the sides. He usually gets a cleaner cut. Anyway, who knows what to trust? See, that's fake. Totally fake. And sure, yeah, inflation feels doomy. Arizona iced tea, come at us. Inflation. Arizona iced tea, because they're still at 99 cents. Get it? North Dakota's deep in the throes of winter. Hey man, this is a late night THORnews video. I'm super chill, laid back in the last minutes of Thursday. And so Ukraine has been striking back into Russia, launching offensives. There's a big fire again in the Russian city of Belgorod, just across the border from Kharkiv. Ukraine might have struck another Russian oil depot. And so, yeah, dude, I mean, we're definitely every day on the weird verge of World War III if nobody's going to propose some type of realistic, peaceful solution. And if NATO is going to keep upgrading the defensive and offensive weapons they keep sending to Ukraine, like, it's just going to get weirder and wilder. And but hey, Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the bridge from Chihuahua to Texas will return to normal immediately. Chihuahua. It's a fun word to say. Chihuahua. So that's cool, right? We're going back to normal, bitches. Then Russia claimed the Moskav sank while being towed in a storm. So the storm sank the boat. And I don't know. I've lost my mind. Tough choice. Would you choose for the best burger? Culver's, In-N-Out, McDonald's, Whataburger, Wendy's, Carl's Jr., Burger King, Shake Shack, Five Guys? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, hey, yeah, and if you like my reporting skills, my THORnews journalism, you are absolutely more than welcome to make a contribution. I do a fundraiser every single month to keep THORnews up and running. I've only got $578 left to raise, and things are kind of tight before Easter. So, if you want to buy me a burger and some peeps, you can just send a contribution. I promise to do my best for the rest of the second half of April. What a crazy month. Okay, you guys are great, Astro Fight Club. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter. I'll be praying for peace. Yep, crazy days. I still believe in God, and I'm usually relentlessly optimistic going into Easter and Christmas. So if you're new at THORnews, know that that is like a staple that happens every year around here. Hey, Dave Dickinson, people are still talking about that contrail, the giant sky snake. Yeah, just like from the Avengers. But what people really should be talking about is the magic flame pigeon people have been seeing. Good sign? Kind of like the soul sister of the phoenix, I guess. All right, so we got a full moon coming up on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have Easter, asterisk, Resurrection Day, asterisk, He is Risen Day. Yeehaw. All right. China's still locked down and having major issues. Shanghai and other cities in China. So, yeah. So it's biblical, it's mythological, it's dystopian. You got technology companies talking about taking poison pills to fight the king of Earth, Elon Musk, richest man on the planet. But in good news, the avalanche control work is complete and I-90 is open. We're talking done and doneer. Vanguard now owns 10.3% of Twitter, making it a bigger shareholder than Elon Musk. And, you know, Elon fights for free speech here in the United States of America, but he does exactly what China tells him to do without any back talk over there. And technically, he's originally from Africa. I just always think that's interesting. And now it's just been reported that the cruiser Moskva didn't sink. It was promoted to submarine. And I was against the invasion of Iraq in 2004, and I was against the invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Why can't we just get along? You know? Jeez Louise. Someone bought a year ago Jack Dorsey's very first tweet on Twitter as an NFT for $2.9 million. And then they tried to sell it, and the highest bid they got was $10,000. Yeah, it's a crazy world, man. Energy's kind of weird the day or two or three before Easter, in my opinion. So buckle up, be cool, stay cool, and get right with God. Kaylee Cuckoo says she will never get married again following divorce. Yeah, and I've heard divorce is rough. I've never been divorced, though. Strange days indeed. What Elon Musk really did was kick off a bidding war. All right, pray for peace, stay cool, and I hope you do have a very wonderful, magical weekend. Can we get a nice day in April? Midwest. Best I could do is sunny and the 80 mile per hour. Yeah, it's been confirmed and reconfirmed. The Moskva did sink. All right. Have a holly jolly Easter. Sound great? God bless everyone.